Hi, I'm Lisa Bauer.
And I'm Rodger Montgomery.
And you are watching Dirty Dog Live Music. And tonight we are at the Historic Academy Theater in downtown Meadville with the band, the London Project, from south of Buffalo in a town called Ellicottville.
More or less. That would work, yeah.
And let me introduce to you Gary London, and Gary will introduce the rest of the band.
We got my son Tiger London on bass. Got Brooke Skiba playing keys, and
Hi, Brooke.
Guy French playing drums over there.
Cool.
And they're Brooke's from Salamanca, New York. Guy, you're from Ellicottville, is that true?
Yeah.
Or thereabouts? And Tiger, where would you say you're from?
I'd say I'm where you're from. I'm around that area.
You kind of live near me?
Yeah.
All right, so there you go.
So you're Gary London in the project, Gary London's project.
Yeah, I guess.
No, the London Project.
The London project.
There are two Londons.
The London project.
By the time we get this right, everybody will remember
What is
it.
your purpose
For
the project?
For the band,
Yes.
per se, or for the name?
For the band?
For the band. Well, these guys I assembled to help me along the way with putting together or being able to play out my songs that I've written over the last, 30 years, something like that. And that's it, I guess.
Just
I have accumulated songs over the years about my life, and I've been thinking about putting a band together for a while that was all original, doing nothing but getting these songs out there to the public in a form that's not just recording medium or something like that. So I needed to put a band together, and especially for this show.
what would you label your music? Not
Okay. Well, it's kind of strange. Most people have a huge variety of music they listen to, and I've been sort of not like that in my life. I generally don't listen to music so much when I'm not around music. The few bands I do like, Pink Floyd, Peter Gabriel. I was influenced a lot by the '80s, the sound of Toto and the Lynn drum machine of the '80s, the keyboards, kind of Rick Springfield. I've always sort of been drawn to melodic, progressive rock, and always at the same time been intrigued by modern progressive electronic music. Actually, to be honest.
Well, you say that. I listened to your one song,
Bright Sunny Day.
Bright Sunny Day. Do you want me to give you my opinion?
Definitely, please. Okay. Yeah.
When I first come on, it sounded like the Cars, with a cross between the Cars
Nice.
and Aerosmith.
Okay. Good. All right.
That was just my.
Yeah.
I always, that's what that's
Right.
when I listened to that song. I thought, oh yeah,
Right.
but the Cars, I really like the Cars. I mean, they were everything that you said, electronic. With they had guitar in there and the synthesizer in there, and that they basically created that one beat thing that they with the guitar. They basically created that. So that was really good. But that was my impression of it. You also said that you're a sound engineer.
Oh, I am, yes.
Yes. Do you go to school for that, or do you?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I went to Jamestown Community College, and then I transferred to Fredonia. My major at Fredonia wasn't sound design, sound engineering. It was really hard to get into the program there. You have to be a physics major, or not a major, but you have to have physics as a prerequisite and calculus. So my field of expertise was video, and I just fell in love with the combination of video and sounds together. I was influenced a lot by Pink Floyd, The Wall, and when I saw just the interaction of the two mediums together, I was kind of floored. I've been always drawn to movies and the way that the sound scapes are constructed, and Hans Zimmer and that kind of thing. And so really for me, college was just a fun thing to do. But yeah, I do have a strong background in sound engineering. My dad was from Cleveland, Ohio, and had possibly the first mobile recording studio in the whole country. He owned a $4 million studio, Beechwood Recording in Beechwood, New York, or I'm sorry, Beechwood, Ohio.
I've
Yes.
heard of that.
Yep. Eric Carmen recorded there. He recorded the Raspberries. Played That Funky Music was one of his tunes. Maureen McGovern,
Wild Cherry. That was Wild Cherry.
That's right. Wild Cherry. He recorded. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and so I guess I have the sound engineering kind of in my blood.
That was your dad. That's amazing.
And here you are now passing this down to your son.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, now I got.
Did you teach your son how to play bass?
I did not teach my son how to play bass.
Oh,
I picked it up on your own.
Yep.
He did.
Yeah,
I didn't want to force anything on my children like
Right.
that, but he watches a lot of YouTube and
Oh, yeah,
self-educated himself. in
YouTube's been a
bass.
huge learning element in helping me with bass. Like online tutorials, just being able to listen to a song over and over and over again, just to get the parts down.
It's a great learning tool.
I wish,
it really.
Personally, I wish we had that.
I know.
I had that. I learned. You know how I learned how to play guitar?
Probably.
A 45 record, dropping the needle on a 45 record and lifting it up, lifting it down and lifting it up.
Right.
The tape machine, the little tape machine was the greatest invention they ever made. Because guess what? It had start and stop on it. And you could rewind a part and play it again and rewind a part. Now, you guys got it easy. You got it made. You got it made in the shade. Everything's out there on the computer with you. You can stop it, slow it down.
You can see the actual person playing
it. Yeah, you got it easy.
How about lyrics in the olden days? We were looking at little tiny jackets.
Yeah, we could
cassette tape jackets.
And you'd always got them wrong.
Yeah, you'd always have them wrong. You didn't mumble through that stuff, you know? Right? You know? It's like, what did he say? And then you'd go back and rewind it like 100 times.
Yeah.
And never quite get it.
Well,
but now it's like the kids are so spoiled.
Tell us about some of the songs we're going to hear tonight that you wrote.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, Bright Sunny Day I wrote last year about last summer. It was just, it was hotter than heck all summer long, and it just sort of just came to me sitting in the car. But I guess, just talking about the songs in general, I guess I like to write songs about things that are pertinent, not pertinent, but things that actually exist. I had a friend tell me a long time ago, from my hometown, Greg Thompson, he said, it's really cool when songs are about like things or they tell a story. And I thought like American Pie was a great example of that, or these
the shape I'm in.
Right. So I kind of took that to heart, and throughout my life I've been just writing songs about little different aspects of my life, and so I mean, Bright Sunny Day was one example. Superman is another song that I wrote about. It's kind of. Let's see. I was at home, and my son Ruben had never been out of the house. Like he was maybe 4 or 5 years old, and I had never been alone without him there. So he was gone. I had this empty feeling inside, and the song just came out of me, Superman. And we were just talking about my dad. This is probably too much disclosure for TV, but in any event, he wasn't the best father. Okay, he was not Father of the Year, and he kind of died of excess of the music industry. He had a heart attack when he was 49, and so I always was sort of drawn to like Pink Floyd, The Wall, like the whole dad issue, growing up without a dad. That sort of those feelings came out about how my son was gone, and this feeling of being without a father, and how important maybe my role was to him at that moment. And then I had all these ideas about superheroes. So then I had these superhero names start coming, Superman and Aquaman, and I was thinking how like there's a relationship between maybe a superhero or a superhero role per se. Like a dad is like a superhero, like a kid doesn't need anybody but a father,
Well, if you remember as a kid looking up to your parents, they were your heroes. You see like kids always imitating like things that their parents will do.
Right.
That's true.
You did another song about Alzheimer's.
Right, and that brings up my mom, who is really the reason I'm here today. Of course, it takes a huge amount of support. It's not easy to be a musician. I do consider myself to be a professional musician at this point in my life, and it's not been easy. My mom has always been putting money into the band. When I was 19 years old, she gave me $25,000 to build a recording studio in 1993. And what mom does that, right? Just incredible at the same time, though, she's 80 years old now, and she was maybe 2 or 3 years ago was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and I think it's really kind of more dementia. But in any event, one day I was walking into her house, and she was waking up from a dream, and she didn't understand if what she was seeing was real or if she was still dreaming or not. And very, very odd kind of situation. And there's this guitar right there, because I'm always playing guitar for my mom. And I grab the guitar, and the song comes out, which turned out to be a song about Alzheimer's. I wrote a song about dementia and the situation she was going through.
There's a lot of people going through that right now.
I know.
So I'm really anxious to go hear it. Are you guys ready to go do it?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we are eager.
All right.
Yep.
The song is about coming up a little short when you're trying really hard to work things out all the time. It's called Gotta Find a Way. Out just like a child, since you walk home night, start to feel alright. And then you find your sympathy, find all of you in me, even though I'll find a way to pass it up. And then you find you're a part of me, you stop being a tragedy, even though I'll find a way to pass it up. Chasing friends in time, walking that road, time to reflect you as pride. It's more important each day, take my pain away, be cruel sometimes. And then you find your sympathy, find all of you in me. And then you find your pride, stop being a tragedy, you find gotta find a way to myself. Gotta find a way. Here's a song that was about the summer of 2016. 2, 3, 4. You are the people stuck inside with the city rules. Think of all the things they can't do. The sun's calling out to you to do what you wanna do. That sunny day. Blue skies are so necessary. In the air can be so scary. The blue sky can't sleep without you. The blue skies can't sleep beside without you. Sunny day, that sunny day, something about you takes me away. That sunny day, that sunny day, la 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 la.
All right, this song has a little history behind it. This song I wrote in jail. Don't go to jail.
8105, 8105. Checking the speaker, 2609, 2609. You also
Let's find my way out of here. Smells like thinking back to what went wrong. In song, can't get along. It takes too long. Nowhere to hide, nowhere is peace. Tie my sheets out my give me something good to eat. Let's find my way out of here. Let's find my way out of here. Can't give it inch, tell you this thing, everything. If I do get back here, I'm going through this one place to go to the road. All my dreams and magic schemes, hide the tears, fear and tears to feel until the only fear. It's my life, it's my dreams. Let's find my way out of here. These bars, these shades, it's my reality. Let's fly away across the Atlantic Sea. It's my life.
This is a song that I wrote about my mom. One day I was visiting her, and I probably talked about this in the pre-interview, but I was visiting my mom, and she didn't quite recognize me. She was just waking up from a dream at the time, and so this is a song about that. This is for all the people out there who have a dad that's like a superhero to them. Really.
Hey girl, are you hiding? Can't find you now. I trust that it's alright. Can't be more bright. Superman, Iron Man, decent dad, where are you? Spider-Man, Aquaman, one great dad, where are you? And all I choose for that will save you now. Just for that, we'll save you, we'll save you. Save you now. Oh, midnight, it's alright.
Don't take life for granted. Life is very short.
Turns to day, nothing goes your way, and the fight has gone from you, and there's nothing else to lose in a world that seems so cruel, and it all comes down on you. You cannot hesitate, you really cannot wait. Fight or else you lose. Sooner or later, you can't do it. Life is very short. You can't deny the virtues of my life. The time is very short. Be born right into a storm. You folks are very poor. So try to make it last, 'cause this may be your last chance. Dark before the storm. Sooner or later, you can't ignore. Life is very can't deny the virtues of my life. The time's very short.
Okay, we're back. I just have one question I have to ask you. What's the 25 for on your guitar?
The 26?
26.
Just my lucky number. Nothing.
Something to set it off, decorate.
You know, a lot of guitar players have a trademark or something like that. So I just thought
26.
It's 26. That's my email, Gary London 26.
Well, we absolutely enjoyed that. Thank you.
Thank you.
So how can people get in touch with you?
They could carrier pigeon. They could call me.
Carrier pigeon.
No. You can find us on Facebook. It's the London Project is a good way to do it. Gary London. You can look me up. You can look up Guy French or Tiger London or Brooke Skiva. We're all very friendly. But we don't have an official website per se yet. But Facebook's always a good place to start.
That's a pleasure having you guys here. We appreciate you coming down.
Thank you.
Sharing your talent with us.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
we
you
really
so much.
appreciate it.
Hopefully this is the birth of something larger than this. We've done a lot of work to get ready for just this show.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Good.
Roger,
Peace, love, and music, people.
and we will see you out there.
We can listen to the music playing to the dirty dog all night long. I like it.